guys, so today we are going to review a couple of things that we've been going over, including the high point. So first we are going to talk about Bedhead. It's a story that we read on YouTube earlier today. So first of all, who were the characters in Bedhead? Because that is an important story element that we need to know. We need to know character setting and the high point. And then from there we'll move on. So in Bedhead, who were the characters? We had, sorry guys, I had to pause it for just a second. So let me back up just a little bit. So Bedhead characters. It's important to know our characters in our story because our characters are really important to know in the story. So who were the characters in Bedhead? Who was the main character? Do y'all remember? What was his name? Oliver. Who else was in the story? We had his mom and dad. And then his sibling. Who else? We had his classmates. The teacher. And photographer. Now, a lot of times we don't have to list every single person in the story, but I generally did. But sometimes some characters aren't as important to the storyline, so we don't have to include them. So where was the setting of this book? Where did it take place? There were two settings for this book. So there was Oliver's house and the school. All right, so the setting of the story is kind of important because if Oliver had a bad hair day but that he was just going into the forest, that really wouldn't have mattered as much because the forest animals probably wouldn't have cared that he had Bedhead. But he was going to school. So also in stories, we have the beginning, the exciting event. Yesterday we called it the high point, but it can also be the exciting event. And then the end. So in the beginning, Oliver wakes up with Bedhead. In the end, the photographer takes the picture. What was the most exciting event that happened in the story? What just absolutely shocked you? Or it was really exciting. It was a high point. Everything after that just kind of, there wasn't much going on. It went to the end. Right? What about when he took his hat off and had to sneeze and his hair went everywhere? So Miss Wilkinson just got through sneezing too. So took hat off and sneezed. That was exciting because you knew what was going to happen after that. All right, so now we know a little bit more about the exciting event. We went back over characters, we know the setting. So these are important things to remember because they will continually be called upon. All right, so I'm going to find a short passage for you and then you're going to find the exciting event for me. All right, good job, readers.